Silverhand sends his regards.
Are you fucking with me now?
He's got a point, V. Shut up and finish it. Be done with it.
Took down Johnny's arch enemy. Gotten good, I guess. Damn, it feels nice.
And back I am, because I knew that I would need to record for like 15 more minutes on that. And I didn't have the time yesterday. So I didn't want to splice like halfway in the credits or something like that. Because I wanted to use this last time being in the credits to talk about my opinion of the game, as I always do. But first we get to see the rest of the ending.
We saw this place in a dream.
Find the access point in the center of the room. You must connect to it. Then submerge yourself in coolant. I will be waiting.
Nice that Alt knows without us ever contacting her. In the other
Come on.
end stories
Not
we
much
contact
further
her,
to go.
we just skip that part in this one. Hey. Don't tell me that I don't make it, okay.
Don't know how, but it worked.
See ya on the other side.
And we're loading back to cyberspace. Oh, I forgot that we have to wait for the stupid elevator every time we go to cyberspace. No idea why this is the case. There's no real reason to. Freaking cats everywhere. Again, that cat is real because Takemura saw it also. By the way, there's a way to save Takemura in the search and destroy mission that I failed, and that's the reason why I won't get every single story achievement. I'll be missing out on that one.
Let us go then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants and oyster shells.
This one is the same one we got with the
Streets
Panem
that
ending.
follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question.
Or it's similar at least.
Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit.
No, that's the same one. That's the same one. But let's go up to Johnny there. We are we, aren't we? Yeah, we are we. We can see that by looking at our hands every time.
You're here. Who was right, you cranky bastard?
Ha! You were right, V. You were.
And who just ate their words?
Oh, fuck off.
Is this it? The infamous prison of souls?
Not how I remember it. But Alt wasn't running the show back then.
So, where are all of Soul Killer's victims?
Fuck if I know. We only see what Alt wants us to see.
So, when do we start?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
What? What do you mean?
Alt's already split us. Once you jacked into Mikoshi, she lit you up with Soul Killer.
Your output don't fuck around.
This
I
feels...
am not his girlfriend.
Too bad. Johnny could have used someone like you by his side.
Strong words from a fellow construct stuck in the same Arasaka prison.
Wait, what? Mean to say, I'm an engram.
Uh-huh. Same as me. Got any more jokes?
So we get the exact same discussion here in cyberspace as in the Panem ending. That was the first one we did.
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into
Yeah.
account.
Alt? What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
Are you absolutely sure? Check again.
You shall live for about 6 months, perhaps somewhat more.
No. There's gotta be something we haven't thought of.
Your body will see you as an intruder.
But it's my body.
The biochips
We had that already.
I've had enough of this. Of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. Because we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with Alt fuck knows where. You're keeping your body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the Black Wall. To become part of her. Whatever the hell that means.
Is there really no other way?
As I said,
Guess I meant... I don't know.
Here? For...
yet the right to make a choice you have earned. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
I told you. I said I wanted you to have my body.
Don't apologize.
This is basically
We
the same
knew
thing
all
as with the
along
Panem
this is how
ending.
it plays.
But the one thing we're missing is
follow me
waking
right
up
now.
in our own body,
if you
but
cut your
not going with
pathetic
Panem
eyes,
to the Badlands. And that's the only thing we're missing. So we need to do this. So we never crossed the bridge because we always were the player who chose to stay within the body. But I think this is the last ending. We need to do it this way. If we would have done otherwise, it would be Johnny freaking again with Never Fade Away ending, where he buys the little boy his guitar, and we saw that already. Unless the game freaked out and thinks I'm in the wrong ending, like put me in the wrong ending cutscene after the thing because I'm in love with Panem, which would mean I would need to replay the whole thing. Nope. That's new. Nobody else here. Ah, there might be somebody else there. If I have like Carrie or Judy or someone, Esma or River.
Today only, you might catch a glimpse of the Crystal Palace, that big-ass space station in which you mere mortals will never set foot. Now, they say the Crystal Palace has the most expensive casinos.
Then I assume they would have woken up
But that's what they say about Night City.
next to me.
Heaven on Earth, heaven in orbit. What's the difference to scop eating dirt sniffers like us?
Path of Glory.
Better find yourselves a nice high hill to go
I have a nice apartment.
denizens of Night City's lower reaches.
Shower taking is up there, but I want to look around my apartment.
For all you sitting in the gutter looking up at the smog, here's someone you ain't heard in a while.
KO Combat, Yellow Jacket Warrior. Ah, we got that from one of the Side missions. So this is like a trophy cramp place with like leftovers from other missions. I just guessed. But I think I might be maybe totally wrong. There's nothing else, just that one action figure. The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, that new? William Blake, huh? You can read that up if you want. No need to do it here. I assume we shouldn't leave now. Turn that on. Better do weird thing. This our trophy room? This our trophy room, yeah. That's the thing from Misty. There's freaking katana here, a red one. Freaking tech pistol that we don't need. Okay, we have a lot of other weapons here. Let me slowly go through them to see if there's an iconic weapon in here that we might wanna take over into our carry over into our other save file. Emmerich does gigs with us. Mr. B. Someone with Mr. B. I'm in Meet on the Afterlife. Okay. We'll meet with Mr. B because my time's running out. We already learned that now. But we were supposed to take a shower. Panam is there. Okay, so there's 4 different versions of this ending. I just saw in the thing because I didn't hear the shower.
What? Couldn't wait for me?
I didn't want to wake you.
Things are not standing good, I suppose.
Fuck.
Nothing's well. Optionally get dressed. Here's me to go over there to get dressed. V's shirt in rare and golden aviators and plated boots and expensive leggings. Did it auto-equip them? No. Not that one. V's shirt. V's aviators. V's leggings. V's shoes. So that's how we look like in our ending. Let's talk to Panam.
Is everything alright? You okay?
No, I'm not okay. Nothing's okay. Fuck.
Panam.
I need air.
Sorry, that was most important.
I know one thing.
Where is this
fucking
penthouse?
city. I will not miss it. I really can't.
Where's this apartment? Like 1 block over from where we originally lived.
Understand?
Okay.
After all that happened in Mikoshi, you feel no need to leave this shithole? Just leave. Run and never look back. Run away with me.
Night City is my city.
Night City is a cancer. Just look what it's done to you.
Got something left to prove. Night City will have its new legend. Deserves it. I deserve it.
No! Fucking listen to yourself! I know what's happening to you, what happened in Mikoshi, but... Will fame be any comfort when you die here alone? Some yes marks from the afterlife at your side?
You don't understand, Panam.
You better fucking believe I don't. Everything you do here will be dust swept away by whoever comes after you. I will be gone tomorrow. There will be no more us. Do you understand that?
I'm dying, Panam.
Fuck, you think I don't know that? We've talked about—
Wait, let me finish. This last job, it's important. Probably the most important job of my life. And if I can get it done...
You will have finally proven to yourself that you're the best. Something everyone else knows. And you will see how you're addicted to the thought.
No. I'll prove to myself that all this city gave me, or took from me, that it was for a reason.
I understand. I think.
Can you let me do this?
Fuck.
See you around, Panam.
Until next time. Somewhere. Someday.
Remember, you still owe me that story about the guy from Caucas. One who rode in your trunk.
Oh, it's a great fucking story. But a long one. Many twists and turns.
I'll try to find the time.
Damn right you will.
Till next time.
I will remember, V. Always.
It said take your jacket was suddenly... Ah, that is samurai jacket. A legendary version of the samurai jacket that's invisible. Let's change to the other one so that it loads in. Just waiting for a second. And then let's change to the invisible samurai jacket. I like my invisible jacket. Enter the freaking AV. Yeah, I got my own AV pad here. Of course I do. That's the building I grew up in. Wasn't it H? Yeah, it was H10 over there. I grew up in that building.
Hello.
I started my quest.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Where shall we fly today?
Hang on, need a minute.
Of course.
I can go through this all and yeah, whatever.
The afterlife. Head over there.
As you wish. We will be traveling along restricted air corridors. No delays anticipated.
Preem.
If I may deign, you look frightfully fatigued. Was it a difficult night?
Difficult few weeks.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. The Delamain network is pleased to offer complimentary services that may just be the ideal remedy for your current condition. What's more, I'm delighted to inform you that Delamain has joined forces with Trauma Team. With our limited time only Safe Travels package, you have a full range of medical services available to you at your fingertips.
As to any medical aid, a day late and an eddy short for that.
I'm afraid I don't understand. You've practically unlimited resources at your disposal. I'm certain we can find an appropriate solution.
Don't worry about it, though.
As you wish.
What's going on with Arasaka? And how's the sitch in the city?
Here's an item that might interest you. The Arasaka crisis continues. The corporation still teeters. Aggregated media mentions indicate a positively mammoth stain on the corporation's image, as well as financial and political defeat. Secure Your Soul was to be a smashing success for Arasaka. It turned into a horrific curse. They lost all resources related to the program.
Promised the rich immortality. Sold them on it. Actually collected engrams and knowledge. A bit for control. For power, I say.
Precisely. In any event, it will be some time before Arasaka successfully reorganizes. It seems you, the afterlife, are safe. For now.
Get me to the afterlife, and floor it.
Naturally. I've chosen the optimal route. We'll be arriving shortly. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the stunning views of our fine city.
Might be the last time I get a look at this place.
Do you plan to leave Night City?
One way or another.
In that case, I wish you a swift return home. This city, as certain of my clients note, is a true West Coast gem.
Uh-huh.
They also
Thank you for
call
choosing
it
the Delamain
a
service.
metropolis of near
Have a nice day.
paralyzing beauty.
Don't doubt it.
And that is the reason why there's a roof access point for the afterlife. We finally realized why. Great. This will take an eternity, won't it? I'll skip you. Ah, message. From Emmerich Bronson. Hey boss, client of yours gave word he's on his way. What do I do with him? Tell him to hang tight, we'll be there shortly. We are the fixer now. Apparently no answer.
Following a 20-year employment period within the WCS, visa
You
holders
heard.
can earn the right to permanent residence, a marriage license, and a single-child permit. In Northern Europe, the humanitarian crisis has
What now?
worsened.
Call for backup?
Of course.
Heads open, drag the bodies inside.
Hey, we good?
Perfect. Your box is ready and waiting.
Facts don't mean a thing here.
Who do we have here?
Hey, Rogue. How's things? Everything in order?
You tell me. Afterlife, all that goes on here, it's your mess now.
Intrigued to hear what this client has to say.
I would be too. He awaits. But before you go off, let's you and me swap a few thoughts.
Get you something?
My usual.
Sure thing.
Oh, no, you don't. Unusual situation? You just can't have the usual. Off into the wild blue today, and you're well aware of the stakes.
Sure. Keep reminding me.
Stakes.
Before any big op, and you know this, I'd oil the cogs with a little glass of tequila. Johnny's preferred.
We all got our rituals, charms, lucky underwear.
Not talking about luck. Talking about remembering. Remembering Johnny. Which is how I knew what this was all for. What I was doing in this mess.
Rogue.
So you're gonna honor afterlife tradition. Claire's gonna mix you a house drink. You just name it.
Mix me up a Wells. Gonna drink to Jackie.
You miss him?
This place was Jackie's dream. He wanted to work with fixers like you. Legends. Wanted everybody at the afterlife to know our names. Major leagues, V. That's the place to be, the major leagues.
Well, consider his dream fulfilled. Break a leg, V. This heist, if anybody can pull it off, that person's you.
Thanks, Rogue.
Anybody else I recognize?
Jam.
Not really.
Just a little longer, Chew.
I've long
Reaper's on the
awaited
way.
this moment. To look the latest afterlife legend in the eye.
Mr. Blue
I must
Eyes.
say, I'm moved.
Might not
Happy
come
not
off
to
of it.
disappoint.
Sit.
Say something, Sham. Anything.
Who the freak is
What do
that?
you mean you're not coming?
Talk to
Coming,
me.
dog. You'll be here in
Well,
5 minutes flat or...
Mikoshi was quite the punch. You TKO'd Arasaka, in fact. Brought you eddies. Influence around town. But not just that. It meant positive paralysis of Arasaka systems. A few additional hatches opened up, my people rushed in, grabbed what they could.
So it's all systems go for the op.
I have confirmed the intel leaking out of Arasaka. The casino is currently testing a new security system.
And it's true. They will be shutting it down briefly today. I believe you'll know how to use that moment.
Having second thoughts? Hope that doesn't mean you want to drop out.
Drop out? At this stage? No. It would make no sense. I'd take a hit. Speaking of which, nobody's ever pulled off a stunt like this. Where I'm from, they'd say it's straight impossible.
They'd say you're taking too big a risk. Poetically speaking, flying towards the sun to burn up.
Guess that's why you hired me.
You know why I hired you? Because you'd do anything at all for even the faintest chance at survival. Even if it meant coming to within a hair's breadth of your untimely death.
This time tomorrow, should have the casino's client data. All of it. Don't forget your side of the bargain.
Oh, I never forget a promise. Good luck.
Crystal Palace. Okay, Crystal Palace seems to be L1 Lagrangian point near the moon. Okay, that's one of the points where the gravity is from the moon and
right.
The gravity of Earth and
perfect. Almost to the second.
And
My
the
turn.
escape velocity thing just
Satellites are down for now.
cancels out
Just
each
got the
other so
signal.
that you're basically
Signature
stuck
cloaking
there if you're there.
activated.
It's a perfect point to
Remember,
place a
got one
satellite.
shot and one shot only.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
As soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance at extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kind of grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Getting armed and putting on helmet. Okay. Did they really put new gameplay into one ending? Into the secret ending? You had to reload twice because the first one was just a fake. Decompress.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
Okay. So we're going for some kind of sky casino? Sky, yeah. Basically, yes. Space casino. Okay, that's an extensive mission. That's a game in for itself. That big station. You're using your RCS thrusters too much. Just one little shove and then you just go there. If you're aiming for that needle, that looks good. That trajectory. Suddenly the trajectory is different in the next scene. Okay, we're going for credits now, judging by the music. Will we go down with a kaboom, or will it be an open end? Waiting for the sound. This seems like it will be an open end. That's not a real loading screen, that's a credit loading screen.
Hey V, what's up, kid? Been a while since you
So
came
let's
to
see
see
what's
old
new
V.
of these.
I'll bet your tunes that the afterlife found you a new major league ripper, huh? Them swanky downtown fuckers shooting chrome out his ass. Am I right? Well, I mean it, kid. Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. More than anyone I know. But stop by sometime, okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood, we'll talk about old times and I'll take a look at you. Make sure that the new ripper of yours didn't screw anything up. See you around, V.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but
Okay.
we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. Know what I drew? Strength, the Emperor, and the world. Babe, the world's gonna hear about you. Go and show Night City what you're made of.
So we'll do it. Good to know. We'll do that. I'm gonna close the credits now because I wanna know. I just wanna know whether we get rewards for completing this ending. I'm really interested in that.
Oh, so I don't have to.
And not inventory, a backpack. There, new gun. Pride. We had Pride before. We have second version of Pride now, which is worse. Why do we have a worse version of Pride now? We got a second version of the Caretaker's Spade. Ah, because we basically did the Rogue and... Johnny ending. Yeah. Also worse one? No, that's actually... Oh, wait. That's 326. Yeah, it's a worse one. But they're both really bad. Okay. Yeah, we basically did start the Rogue and Johnny ending and then noped out of that by taking his offer to do something else. Good. We have our after game save. Let's just watch the credits so that I can talk about the game. So, yeah. So basically, this was a really good game. All the side stories, even like the filler content, which was obviously filler content, like they could have gone away with a much smaller city with very much less content, because it was filler content and it had the like, I'm going through my list of stuff I have to do, and now this, and now this, and now this, and we still didn't get on with the story, and then this, and then 30 other episodes of doing just this and that. It felt like that, yes. But they put so much story in these side bits that they actually felt quite nice. What's wrong with the music? Freaking hell, then I'll even up the music here. That doesn't help. Basically, the first part of the credits is silent. Great. Hope that my headphones don't turn off because it's so quiet. Yeah, it felt like a bit like, yeah, we wouldn't really be moving on. We were just checking off a list of stupid stuff to do, like in Ubisoft sandboxes. But there was like a little bit of story bit in every single one of them. It wasn't as great as it was in The Witcher, because obviously you can do two different things. You can compare Cyberpunk to either another game by the same developer, but that's set in a different genre, which is The Witcher. It stinks a bit, because the story is just a bit, the side stories are just a bit weaker and a bit more filler feeling wise. But they're still great in both games. Or you could compare Cyberpunk to a game from the same genre, basically, where you like drive around and can do different crimes and explore a vast city. So I'm speaking about GTA. And in that comparison, story-wise, GTA stinks and Cyberpunk's really good, but mechanic-wise, and that's how we have to compare it, like on a mechanical, technical level, Cyberpunk stinks like hell. There's so many bugs going on. Basically, the complete AI is completely broken. AI for companions, for NPCs, for the police, the cop system, the enemies trying to pathfind towards you. All of that, it's broken, and that is part of what made. I mean, it's totally buggy in GTA 2, but it's still like working. And here it isn't even working. Like the police, if they catch you while you're doing a crime, then they will just spawn in police right at your position. You just need to walk 50 meters over. And they're not searching for you. They're not laying traps. They're not. So if you don't on purpose fight the police, you'll never have to fight the police, because you just go 5 meters and that's over. And that's just not good. That's just not good. GTA's system is way, way better than that. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm glad that I don't own a console and didn't play a console version, because those guys who own consoles, they got really fucked by this game, because on a technical level, this game was totally broken on the consoles, because the consoles couldn't handle this game, which is a thing that the developers knew. And the PR section made sure that they never, that the game was just published. Like, I read an interview with developers who said that they thought like 2022 would be a nice time to publish Cyberpunk 2077, just because that would be a time frame in which you could make it work on a technical level, and would have all the stuff that you planned for completed. But then it got announced for April 2020, and they were like, are you crazy? I mean, it got postponed until December, but that doesn't change a thing. It's 2 years early. And you can feel it in the game. And there's a lot of stuff that has been cut from the game, although, yeah, the PR people of the game say no, they didn't cut any content that they will then give us as paid DLC later or something like that. I mean, CD Projekt Red always did free DLCs, if I remember right. I don't remember if I had to pay for Blood and Wine. I think it just came out. Yeah, I think they just added it as a freebie, because it's like what their company does. So we'll get free DLCs for this game. Let me speak about that. Tomorrow we'll be playing something else, unless in the meantime, between me recording this and my series reaching the last episode, it might be that a free DLC came out in the meanwhile. Then we're going to continue tomorrow with that. Otherwise, we'll see us back with Cyberpunk whenever DLC comes out. Because story-wise, I really love the game, and if they do like a Jackie Wells DLC or whatever, or an Arasaka DLC, or a Militech DLC, or a Panem DLC, or a River DLC, or something like that, I'll gladly come back for this game. I think it's really good. But yeah, tomorrow we'll play something else. I have like a 15 episode filler thing pre-recorded from a few months ago. It's a puzzle game. I might put it in here, or we might play... I think we'll have enough time to record that until this episode comes out. So we might play a co-op puzzle game, Edward and I. So maybe you can look forward to that. Okay, Cyberpunk, back to Cyberpunk. Just 2 years more of development would have done wonders for this game, I think. Would have felt like really nice. I can't sit on this. Let me just freaking move around and do something. I assume everything's blocked, yeah? There's nothing to do for me. There was this Arasaka industrial park. Yeah. Yeah, we were at. Let's just storm that and loot that while we're speaking. Wasn't it over here? Yeah. Just restorm the industrial park. Maybe we'll see something there. Okay, yeah. Really good game, but boy, could it have needed those 2 years more so that they could set up a proper AI system, for example. It just has no proper AI for one reason, and that reason is they didn't freaking have time to set that up.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
Police warrant? Yeah, nobody cares for freaking police warrant. And turn those off. Yeah, okay, I want to go back into the freaking building. Yeah. There are like people shooting at me now from everywhere. Oh, those are where the bullets land, not where they came from. Yeah, like 2 years more of development would have enabled them to freaking set up a normal AI system, and they like a cop chase AI and an AI that lets the cop place like roadblocks. So with like these things you put on the road to stop vehicles from going, like they do in GTA. GTA is such a good game, already showing us during GTA 2 that they know how to program that, because it worked in GTA 2 and now it's on GTA 5 and it's still working. They haven't forgotten how to do that. I think we'll just go in. Just having some fun with the not actually super fun gameplay here. Water, chrome and blood, blah blah blah. Okay, we had like oh yeah, we had like a message telling me oh, yeah, below us. Then we had a message telling me that there's a certain cargo container. I remember that. Special delivery 667. So let's see whether we can't go to container 667 and find that, because we didn't do that the first time around. Oh, that person's outside.
I dare say.
So like just the basic AI system. A basic AI system just straight ripped out of GTA 5's code. Or GTA 2's code for what, nah, I mean that's 2D, not 3D. That wouldn't really work, I suppose, but just ripping it straight off GTA 5? What's this for example? Some status. Okay, we can't like lower stuff with that. Let's find 667. This is, do I need to adjust the brightness so that I can read it? That's 653. Next 657, 66, 656, 655, 654. Where's 667 then? Where would be 667? Must be more this way then. No, that's 622. Now I'm completely baffled. What are you? 646. Okay. I'm searching for container 667.
Hey, what?
Yeah, we get that weird tone that plays every time. 659. That plays every time we attack an NPC that's not supposed to be attacked. 661, 660. Nothing. 663, 4, 2, 3, and 4. And 5. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Where's 7? That's 661. Is 667 outside? Six 659. Maybe go into this. Oh, this isn't an option. That's not available for us. Okay, let's just look for 667 outside. I'm just rambling about the same thing every now and then because I think I'm basically done with what I wanted to say to you. But now I have to do this stuff because I started looking for that freaking container. So 667 must be outside here somewhere.
I know you're in here. I can feel it.
Any more questions? Can I get like one of these cars, for example? No. So give me container 667. They had a mine set up in here. Prototype Shingen Mark V, a smart submachine gun. Okay, it's just a freaking smart submachine gun? Yeah, why not? Okay, so we're done. Just a single guy remaining. Yeah, area hostile, but we don't care anymore. We'll just go out. Okay, so I'll see you with more Cyberpunk whenever something in that line comes out. And when as soon as I'm able to get out of this. Yes, of course I'm not able to get out of this. I need to go to the place where we went over in the main story, which was here. Ah, let's do crime report. Let me show off the freaking police.
What do you want? I'll do anything.
So 2-star police. And they're just spawning the police. Look, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's on the fucking wrong thing again. I hate you, game. Why do you keep giving me the one that doesn't work? We had 4 stars. They keep spawning. And then we die. Crime prevention system activated. And we die. That's it. Basically, they spawn right at my point. But if I had at that point sat in a car and drove away 50 meters, it would have been over. And that's it. That's bad, isn't it? I lost log game. When did I quick save? In the path of glory somewhere. Ah, whatever. I saved after the thing. Okay, good. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with something else. Most probably a puzzle game in this slot. And have a nice day.